All right, we're back. 3 videos in a row, guys. This is good though. I'm excited about this. You guys have probably, been in 3 or 4 days now, so you're not near as out of breath as I am. Okay, so you made it to video number 3. Most of you have already gotten your first customer, which is awesome. The rest of you are working on it, and trust me, I didn't get my first customer for 3 weeks. So if you've made it to this point and you've messaged everyone on your list, you have no customers, you're really focusing on getting those ads up, that's okay. I didn't have customers my first few weeks either. Oh well, whatever. So this is basically like marketing boot camp for beginners. I don't want to say marketing for dummies because I don't want to offend somebody, but it's kind of marketing for dummies. So I'm going to flip my screen. I am just going to show you exactly how and what we post. You don't want to be spammy. If you've seen my page, you already know this. Like my favorite phrase is don't be spammy. If someone looks at your page and they're like, oh, she's a network marketer, you're doing it wrong. So let me flip my screen. I'm going to take you to, I hope I'm bright side up for you guys. Take you over to my Facebook. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple little things on how to set up your Facebook. You want your Facebook to be very professional looking. You do not want it to, okay, cover photo, for example. If you don't know what a cover photo is, this is your cover photo. You want your cover photo to be some kind of pretty picture with a quote. If you have a really good quality family picture, you can get away with that, but this looks more professional to be pretty in a quote. And you can add a quote on there by using different like word apps and stuff. I personally use the app called WordSwag. Well, that's not what I want to do. Okay, I personally use WordSwag. So you literally can take any picture and add words to it, and it's a free app. But there's so many, you can literally use whatever you want. So my cover photo, very clean, and it does not distract from my profile picture, which should be a picture of your face. Should not be a picture of a cat, should not be a picture of a dog, it should not be a picture of your kid unless you're in there with your kid or your cat or your dog. So make sure your face is your profile. The next thing that you're going to see is your bio. Now this, we're not going to talk so much about right now what to put. What we are going to talk about is what not to put. You do not want to put Itworks. You don't want to put I love Itworks coffee. You don't want to put boss babe. You don't want to put work at home mom. You don't want to put any crap that screams, hey, I'm a network marketer and I'm probably going to be messaging you sometime soon. Okay, so keep that in mind. Nothing spammy on there. Now the same with the about section. I see this all the time. Works at, guess what people love to put there? Works at boss babe, works at entrepreneur, works at boss mom, works at stay-at-home mom life making money, works at Itworks Global. No, if you're a stay-at-home mom, you keep it whatever you have it. If you work a regular job, you keep it whatever you have it. You do not change your works at. You know, I've been doing this 4 years now. I am now doing this full-time. My full-time, like Itworks pays for my bills. I still do not have works at Itworks Global because that is spammy. So do not do it. Because you're doing ads, it is very important that you have your privacy set right. And you know what? I didn't check this, so we're going to see if I can remember how to do it. I think you're going to click the menu button down at the bottom. Scroll down to settings and privacy. Click settings. I think we might have to play with this a little bit because sometimes I forget where things are. And my internet's going to be a little slow because I'm on Zoom. What in the world? We'll do privacy shortcuts, see if that works. So we're going to see more privacy settings. Your activity. I do suggest having your posts public. That's just a suggestion though. Let's go to check a few important settings. Let's see what this does. Already telling me public, gives me all my info that people can see. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. Who can see people? Manage your profile. Nope. All right, we're going back. Let's do something else. Now settings shows up. There you go. Okay, scroll down until you see timeline and tagging. So right here in the middle. My goodness, why are you not working tonight? All right, guys. Oh, that scared me. I thought my Zoom shut off. Let's try this again. You know what? It is not going to let me do this. So let me do it on my phone so I can at least read to you what it's supposed to be telling me. Sorry, guys. Sometimes Facebook sucks. All right, I'm going to screenshot this to myself so that way you guys can see it real quick. Okay, so what it was supposed to look like was this. Once you click timeline and tagging, it's going to pull up who can post on your timeline, only me. Who can see what others post, only me. Allow others to share your post to their stories, on. Who can see posts you're tagged in and on your timeline, friends. But when you're tagged in a post, do you want to add the audience? Oh wait, just kidding, friends. Review is where you want to make sure they both say on. You don't want people tagging you and stuff and having it show up all over your Facebook, because then all of your ads that you're having them post are going to be on your Facebook. And we don't want that. Then your timeline's going to look spammy and it's not even going to be your fault. So, okay, 5-day posting schedule. This is the meat of this video. This is how you're determining what you post every single day. So, first things first, you can go into the VIP group, which I will put the link in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on Facebook, you're already in the group, so don't worry about it. Just ask your enroller where it is. There are 6 days of posts that you can literally copy and paste while you're getting the hang of how to do the posting schedule. So I'm going to go through day 1. So we're going to pretend that you just started and you're literally on the video at Sunday night. That means tomorrow is going to be your day 1. Day 1 is going to be Monday morning. So day 1, you're going to post 2 posts. One in mid-morning, one in mid-afternoon, early evening. One post is just going to be a personal post, something about your life. It can literally be whatever you want. I'm going to show you a few examples of personal posts just so you know what I'm talking about. Something that you're passionate about and something that you enjoy. That's what a personal post is. So I'm just going to go through and show you some that I've done. So this was, I homeschool. So I said, we're officially done with math skills and onto the globe. I had no idea how much fun this journey would be for both of us. Just a picture of my kid and one of her homeschool things. Nothing to do with the business. Not every post, a lot of your posts do not have anything to do with the business. Because if it was all about the products and the business, no one would sign up with you because they want to get to know you, not just your company. She literally never wins, but today she won the first raffle of the event, and you can see the pictures that I posted of some friends that were at a Halloween thing that we went to. I posted a picture of her and her grandparents, and she won something out of the claw machine, which again, we don't ever win those things, so it was just kind of funny. I had a Halloween party at my house for some kids, some of my daughter's friends, and we made mummy dogs. So I posted the picture of those. I love extreme planning. Some of you are joining me because you have followed me off of planning pages, and that's fine because I love doing them. I am new to bullet journaling, however, so this one kind of sucks. But it was something, you know, I'm being vulnerable and I'm sharing it with people. So I posted some pictures of my bullet journal, posted a picture of one of my trackers for work, this job, and I posted another recipe. This was a keto recipe that I made. So literally, when I say personal post, it can be anything. It can be a recipe you like. It can be anything. Now, you don't want to share from someone else's page. Like, you don't want to click the share button. I'll show you that in a minute. You want to actually post it, but it can be whatever you want. So day one, you're going to post something personal, and then you're going to post a picture, a selfie with a positive quote. Now, it doesn't matter if you post a selfie first and then personal, or personal and then the selfie. So let me just show you. I don't know why that picture is there, but so she did a quote that she found and a picture of her face. A post. These are all day one examples. A quote and a selfie. A quote and a selfie. Now, my quotes, I did a quote and then I did a little blog about it. You can do that too. Like, sometimes you want to expand a little bit on the post. And then a selfie. This was the day after my brother got shot. So I was talking about how to like cope with worry and how not to let it basically overrule or overrun what you're doing. So day one, you're literally just going to post 2 posts, something personal and then a quote and a selfie. Day two is going to be something personal and something funny. Again, doesn't matter if you do personal first and then funny, or funny and then personal. Now listen, if you usually don't ever post on your social media, you don't have to post twice a day. You can just do the 5-day posting. So day one, you would just do a selfie with a quote. Day two, just something funny. Day three, just a lifestyle, which we're going to talk about in a minute. But if you're someone who you're used to posting a lot, you want to cut it down to 2. So you can kind of play with this. But you definitely want to do the 5-day posting schedule. And then if you want an extra one in there, do something personal. So these are funny ones. My housekeeping style is best described as there appears to have been a struggle. Think once before you act, twice before, just kidding, once before you speak, twice before you act, and 3 times before you post it on Facebook. I'm not OCD, but you can count on me to organize your spice cabinet by alphabet and size when I visit your house. No, guys, literally, you can just Google funny quotes and find what you want to post. People get mad at teenagers for trick-or-treating, but let me tell you who the real freeloaders are. Parents with infants. I had several of these last night. Karen, I know dang well your baby had eaten that Butterfinger. This was the day after Halloween. I hate when Walmart doesn't have what I need, so I have to go home, change out of my pajamas, and shower so I can go to Target. Literally, it's just something funny. This is just to boost your algorithm. It gets your interactions up. So day one is a quote with your face. Day two is something funny. Day three is what we call a lifestyle post. Day three is when you're going to talk about the business in a very non-spammy way, or you're going to talk about a product in a non-spammy way. Now, you can talk about your own journey. You can talk about someone else's journey. You do not want to say Itworks. You don't want to say words that trigger Itworks, like wraps or ruby or diamonds. Like, you want to be vague as possible. The goal is to get people in your inbox, not commenting all over your page about, oh, I used to do Itworks, and everyone and their mom thinks that they know what we do, but they don't, because now that we do the advertising instead of selling, it's a whole different ballgame. So just keep that in mind. So this one, I just shared my friend Morgan, and this is somebody, like, guys, if they're in our team, they're your friend. So, okay, everyone's your friend. This is just her talking about losing weight with the coffee, and she's actually much skinnier than this now. She's pretty fit now. This is Savannah sharing. This girl is actually on our team. She legitimately lost 50 pounds this year with just the coffee, which I think is pretty cool. So she's sharing a little bit about that. This is one of my favorite because anyone can do it. Working on my next $100 bonus, all from Facebook, #dream job. Guys, these are those fast start bonuses we talked about. If you are on Facebook and you are messaging for distributors or posting for distributors or working at all, you are working on a $100 bonus. So you could literally post this the first day that you sign up if you start working right away. Now, this is one that I posted to kind of show people what it was real life. Like, I was stuck at Target for 3 hours with my 5-year-old, and I sat and worked because I wasn't going to sit there and be mad. There was no point. So I went and bought her a coloring book, bought us each a drink. She has an apple cider or something, and I had a coffee, and I sat there and followed up for 3 hours. And I just talked about how sometimes working from home isn't as glamorous as people think it is. But you know what? I'd rather be doing that than have my kid in daycare somewhere. Something you'll learn real quick is you don't need to talk about the money all the time. A lot of it, you can talk about the time or making little money, like $100 increments or working on a $25 bonus. This one, I'm at a marriage retreat, and I was talking about how my husband was taking a nap or a rest or whatever. And I was able to sit down and do a power hour real quick and just talking about how everyone can fit it in your schedule if you care enough to make the time. The next one is me bragging on one of our leaders that she literally hit Ruby last month, and we were so excited about it. I don't know if this is, yes, this is when she promoted, but we all root for each other, and it's just amazing. The next one is a picture of me drinking some of our, it's technically our coffee, but I made it in a way where it tastes like hot chocolate. And I got a lot of people to ask me questions about this. So a lot of people got in my inbox because it's keto approved and it gives me crazy amounts of energy. This one is talking about what life looks like when you're determined to find an income online. And then I was talking about how we had a movie date and how a lot of people think to be successful in this, you have to be glued to your phone 24/7, but that's actually a misconception about the business. This one is talking about me losing a little bit of weight and finally starting to feel back to myself because of the products. This is talking about just a very vulnerable, raw post and how the business has definitely helped me change my mindset. Those of you guys that don't know me, I took guardianship of a teenager when I was 21, and I raised her for 3 years, love her to death still, before having my own daughter. And so I was just talking a little bit about that journey. This is me sharing Cheyenne's story. She was 18 when she started this, y'all, and she literally is making like 30 grand a month now as a 21-year-old, which is pretty cool. This is me talking about why I do what I do, and talking about getting to go on dates with my husband in the middle of the day and watching him and my daughter play rock, paper, scissors, and just, creating a dream life and not being afraid to dream. This is me just talking about drinking the coffee. This is me talking about how leveraging social media to make income and how it wasn't easy. You always want to be real with people. You don't want to say things like, oh, this is such an easy job and you make money so fast. Because you don't. This is a job. This is something that you really have to work at. I've been in for 4 years, guys, and I'm not a millionaire yet. So this is not a get-rich-quick thing. This is just a really freaking good job. And then talking about the celery challenge and how I've lost a little bit of weight. But even more than that, like, I am feeling so much better. And I never, ever thought I would use celery. So this was, like, kind of funny, but it was really a lifestyle post. So the lifestyle post. And if you, again, you can ask your enroller. They can give you some ideas if you don't know what to post. There's a whole section. We have a VIP training group that, again, you guys are probably already in if you're watching this. But you can literally search lifestyle. And the thread was started in October. But a lot of people have dropped links to lifestyle things that they've done, and you can copy and paste. Like, you can go to that link, copy and paste, and share other people's stories. We literally do it to share with you guys. Okay, so day 4 is interactive. Interactive is just getting other people to comment. That's all it is. Interactive is like asking questions and stuff. So this is a cute one, especially for this time of year. Which one do you prefer? And then people comment which one they like. What's your favorite dessert? Now, the only thing I would change with some of these is you want to make it personal. So you literally could say, man, I'm really wanting to cheat and get some cookies right now. What's your favorite cheat dessert? Or man, I'm so excited, I'm gonna bake some cookies with my daughter. What's your favorite cookie? Like, you just want to make it as personal as possible. More people will comment that way. I'll show you in a minute an example of that. So glad it's Friday. Who else is glad? Same thing here. Make it a little bit personal. So glad it's Friday. Can't wait to watch cartoons with my daughter all weekend. Who else is glad it's the weekend? Just making it up, but literally just add a little. Very curious about how much you spend on Christmas presents. I hear the average is about $800 per household. This was one of mine. Again, this just shows you it's the same thing. I'm just asking a question. I just made it personal. Mommy's little shopping buddy. Time to buy a winter wardrobe because it's about to get real cold here. Where do you live? It's starting to feel like is it starting to feel like winter yet? Just a cute picture. This was another one. We talked a little bit about what I did for Halloween and then said, let's see all the cute costumes. So Christmas is coming. Again, if you're watching this and it's past Christmas, sorry. Christmas is coming. You literally can post a picture of a Christmas tree. But man, this is so gorgeous. I love natural looking trees. Do you prefer natural or like extravagant, pink, etc.? So just anything. This is one that, again, it's just a question, but I made it personal, and I got like so many comments. I just said, my husband and I have very different views. Pumpkin pie versus pecan pie. What's your vote? And I just made it cute. So day 1 is a picture, a selfie with a positive quote. Day 2 is something funny. Day 3 is lifestyle, so it's something about the business or about the company or about the products. Day 4 is interactive, and day 5 is CTA, which is call to action. Now, these are the ones that you want to leave up for 24 hours and then delete. You don't want them sitting on your timeline because they make your timeline look spammy. This is literally you putting an ad on your own timeline. So who'd like a free coffee sample that helps with weight loss, mental focus, and natural energy? I have 25 to send out. Now with these, I don't send them for free. They pay the shipping, so I'm still making money off this. You never want to lose money. You don't just give freebies away. But if you have the coffee samples, you can absolutely do this. And just ask your enroller. We have a script to help you to actually, make sure you're not losing money. Same thing. New free keto coffee samples. Just pay for shipping. Who wants one? Now, if you don't have samples, instead you could say, who would like some coffee that helps with weight loss, mental focus, and natural energy? I have 25 to send out. You didn't say anything about free. People that comment, you can talk to about the coffee. This one's about the cleanse. If you could chug it down a little 4 to 5 ounce drink 2 days in a row, lose 1 to 8 pounds of toxic sludge, debloat your stomach, and combat fatigue all at once, would you try it? Guys, it's very important that you do these in order, not the 5-day in order, but like make sure you do your interactive post the day before you do this, because Facebook looks at your last post, however much engagement you on it, that's how many, not how many exactly, but that they're going to use that to gauge how many people to show your next post to, which happens to be one that's actually asking people to buy something. Who wants longer, stronger hair? I have something special for you. Picture of hair. Hey guys, I'm looking for 10 people that are looking for longer, stronger hair the natural way. Drop a comment. I'll get you the info. Hey y'all, is there someone on here looking to grow their hair out? Maybe you just chopped it for summer and decide you officially hate it. I'm looking for 15 more people. Tell me what number you are and what number you want to be. I love this one. Who needs extra cash for the holidays? Drop a comment or emoji for info. You can also put ads about the business. You don't just have to do about the products. So, like I said, okay, so there is a video that tells how to do the keto coffee samples and make money. So if you need that, just reach out and we'll get it for you. There is a link to 6 days of posts in the VIP page. Again, reach out, we'll get it for you. I will try to link it under this video also if you're in the VIP page. And you can just copy and paste those. Now, one thing I want to share is I want you guys not to share things. So I'm going to take you just to my news feed, and we'll see how long it takes me to find somebody shared something. Oh, that's cute. And of course, as soon as I said that, no one's going to be sharing anything on my page. Okay, let's go to most recent. Usually I can bank on people sharing stuff on that. Well then. Oh, there's a good example of what not to do, guys. Do not do that. She just posted her cover photo is a picture of Monet. Or Monat. I don't even know what the name is. You know what? I don't see anything. Normally there's a whole bunch of people sharing stuff. So what you don't want to do is share things. So you see the share button right here? Don't ever click that and share anything onto your timeline. There are very rare exceptions. Like I had some people share because my brother did get shot this week or last week. So I had some people share for me his GoFundMe. Like there are rare things if you know the person and you really feel led to share something, but you should not be doing it more than once every 2 to 3 weeks. So I don't see a lot of examples to show you, but every time you share something, it tells Facebook you don't know how to come up with your own content. And then they stop showing your stuff to people. Here's one. Because it literally says, so-and-so shared a post, AKA she couldn't make a post of her own, so she just shared somebody else's. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay. So, that is posting, guys. It's simple, but it is a learning curve. I want you to get the hang of it before you go on to learning how to post in your stories or learning how to use Instagram or whatever. And there is a video on how to work it on Instagram. So the only exception is if you are only working Instagram, you're not working Facebook. That's fine. As for the Instagram video, because you're doing the same thing. It's still the same posting schedule except your Instagram instead of your Facebook. Once you get the hang of posting on your wall consistently, not being spammy, then I want you to ask your enroller to show you, sorry, my throat is not doing good, throw you, 3 videos in a row is not helping, show you how to post in your stories. So just ask. Again, we love questions, guys. So, like I said, this is video 3 of 5. So you are officially halfway through your training, which is pretty awesome. Or actually, you're more than that because the 5th video is bonus. So you're pretty much through your training. Now we're going on to the next level training real quick. But so the first video, again, if you're watching this on my YouTube and you haven't watched the first video, go watch it. First video is all the basics. Video number 2 is only in my VIP group. The group is linked down in the comments or the description below this. And it is going over how to get those ads put up. And then also there's a bonus video on there with exact conversations and exact wording that I use to seal the deal. This one is all about posting. The next one is how to hit diamond and hit that $2,000 a month mark. And then the one after that is the bonus one. And I'm not making it tonight. I've already made it, which I'm kind of glad. I think I can only do one more video. I think I'm going to be done. I'm probably not going to be able to talk tomorrow because my throat is about raw. But it was worth it. Like I said, I wanted to get these out for you guys. So what I want you to do when you turn this video off, I'm going to give you, you only got 2 actions. Well, technically you've got 3 action steps for this. The first one is I want you to write down 5 things that you are passionate about. 5 things you enjoy talking about. These are what's going to go up in your bio. So for me, it was homeschooling, it was being a mom, it was being a ministry leader, it was keto. There's several things, you're going to narrow it down just between 3 and 5. So when we say personal posts, that's what you're going to think of. Okay, what do I automatically like to post about? Is it your family? Yeah, talk about how you are a family person. Do you like planning? Talk about how you like to planning. Do you like keto? Talk about keto. Do you like to cook comfort food? Talk about comfort food. So whatever your 5 things are, and I want you to text those to your enroller. That's action step number 2. Text your enroller what your 3 to 5 like themes are going to be for your page. This is going to really help you make sure that you are targeting an audience that you actually have something in common with. And then the third action step is I want you to click on that link. You may have to ask your enroller for it, but if not, if you're in the VIP group, it'll be on underneath this video. And I want you to start on I want you to start on the 6 days worth of posts. So literally you're going to start, if you're watching this super early morning, just start today as day 1. If you're watching it afternoon or later, start tomorrow as day 1. You're just going to copy and paste. So it'll say day 1 a.m., you're going to copy and paste the post. Day 1 p.m., copy and paste the post. I give you 2 posts per day for 6 days. Once you're done with those 6 days, you should already be done with this. Well, you are done with the video. You'll be a little bit more accustomed to how things are going. You're just going to start on your own 5 days. So you'll be done with those 6 days of posts. Then you're going to start over with day 1, and that's going to be a selfie with a positive quote. Then you'll be on day 2, then on day 3. And it's very important, guys, so important. Don't post 5 and 10 times a day. Also, don't go 5 and 10 days without posting. You've got to meet me in the middle. You've got to post on your Facebook and at least share a little bit of your life so people can see what you're doing. So that is all for this. When you're done with that, which probably shouldn't take that long, go ahead and hop over to video number 4.